Dating is hard. I should know, I've never done it. Dating as a concept started when a couple would court before becoming betrothed in their arranged marriage for political power. But a few hundred years later, people would use dating as a way to get to know someone and figure out if they want to keep doing that until one of them dies. But from the dawn of time to the late 90s, you had to physically go up to somebody in person and convince them that no, you are not going to kill them, just follow me into these nearby woods so we can get to know each other. Now you have to do that online. And unlike with condoms, dating ads weren't immediately banned because there's nothing wrong with someone going and dating another, unless you think you can date my daughter, you little shit. If anything happens to her, I'll turn you inside out, Buster. Be back home by 9. The first dating application was Match.com, a website where you can find somebody and date them on the interwaves. And the oldest ads of theirs that I could find were these series of first date ads, where they would go out and film this very real first date and say things like, "The world has changed. We don't know what's going to happen, but you'll probably get hitched."
My name is Chris, and I joined Match because 3 or 4 of my friends got married to people that they met there.
What do you mean 3 to 4 of your friends? How do you not have a definitive answer?
How are you?
When I'm on first date and I'm feeling it, I do the whole girly touch the hair thing and I can't help it.
That's a girly thing? No, I constantly do that. I do it, it's just my hair gets in my way, so I have to do that. That's not a girly thing.
How are you on food?
I'm down with anything new.
You are?
So, yeah,
Yeah, I consume food like other human beings. It's something I like to do in my free time. All these commercials are very matter of fact. Here are the stats, here are the graphs, use our dating site. And there are so many of them and they're all boring. The 3 clips that I showed previously were from 3 different ads. They had enough material to make multiple 15-second ads. And it's the same for all the other ads.
Is this gonna be like Lady in the Tramp?
I think it's gonna end up in a knife fight over the last meatball.
A knife fight?
I'm gonna shank you.
She's gonna stab me over the spaghetti.
Does it freak you out if you drink from other people's
In
drinks?
no way.
Me neither.
It should. Yeah, I would only date a guy that would drink from my dirty glass I haven't cleaned in 17 years. Herpes. Anyway, I want to skip past these because there's a lot of them and they're all boring. But their ads started to get slightly more interesting when they partnered with Movers Plus Shakers and made Match the Musical. So it's a standard musical number where a guy and a girl are getting ready for a dinner party when...
Wait, is this the guy you said you met on Match?
They met on Match? What a twist! Move over, Phantom of the Opera, we got a new Tony nomination over here. It's really basic throughout, except that the one gay guy is voiced by a woman.
I just knew that we would click when he sent me a picture of his...
A picture of his what?
His cat.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea why they chose to do this. It's not like they couldn't have had the song work with a deeper voice or just not having him, but he's here. I guess it's better than not. Do you want to get dating advice from Rebel Wilson? And honestly, it's better than me. So one of their campaigns was styled to be a dating podcast hosted by Rebel Wilson. I know that she's up there as one of the comedians that nobody likes, but I mean, I thought she was good in Jojo Rabbit. You should watch Jojo Rabbit. I'm a film student. They're not completely awful. There is some semblance of a joke there, and this one got me close to laughing.
Let's make love with Rebel.
Today, we're playing a game I call Ghostbuster. Now, Alex, after 3 great dates, suddenly you were ghosted by...
Thanks for having me.
Which is also the only one that has other people in it. So, if I had to hazard a guess, I would say it's in the delivery, but I don't know, I'm not a comedy major. I don't have to go to school to be funny. I can just be funny. Overall, their ads just sucked. Even the most interesting ones felt like a corporation telling me to get married already. I didn't get that from any of the condom ads, even the most highly produced ones. Well, maybe that will change with Tinder. When you think of dating apps, this'll do. The oldest ads that I could find, which, by the way, thank you YouTube for getting rid of sorting by oldest. It makes scrolling through these channels so much fun, are these product release ads. They show off new features coming to the app like connectivity to Instagram, super likes, GIFs, Spotify, a website, just a whole lot of cool things. The one that stands out to me the most is their addition of more genders and more options for transgender and gender non-conforming people. Remember this. I like these hashtag start something epic ads because it's just people killing other people by swiping left. Oh hey look, Tinder added sexual orientations. 7 years after it released. Come on guys, Grindr had it day one. They added topics for you to choose from, like meditation, beds. Actually, a lot of them are obsessed with voting and voter registration. Nothing wrong with that. We fought for our right to vote in 1776. And then again in 1920, sorry about that. We should express that right. It's just weird to me that, of all things, dating apps are making the push. In fact, almost all of the ads that I found for OkCupid were about voter registration. They even coined a new term, VILF. If we don't get away from major corporations trying to be relatable soon, I swear to God, I will buy one less Ford F-150 this fiscal year. I did find some ads for when Grindr added tags to their system, which, cool. You can find people who are into the same things that you are. Introducing Twink. Their ads are fine. I'm just no closer to actually wanting to download the app. One that I have seen ads for before is Hinge, the app designed to be deleted. The idea is that you will find your perfect match and you will get married and you will live on a farm and have 13 children using Hinge, and you will never have any trouble in your relationship and you will never have any need to find somebody else, or something of the like. So far, I actually like their ads the best. It's effective in its messaging, it has a cute mascot that gets mutilated in many gruesome ways, LGBT representation, and just the fact that almost everything uses real human props. These are good, except for this one, which I think it's meant to replicate ASMR videos, but I just keep thinking, why? So we've gotten through a good amount of the major dating apps, but so far, I don't have a date. Well, you don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com. Yeehaw, it's me, the sex cowboy. I just got finished with old Betsy in the back, and now I'm ready to get me a wife. So their first ad ever starts with showing off the horrors of city dating, with such characters as Crazy Carl, Freaky Fran, Lonely Tony, Desperate Debbie, Fast Eddie, Slick Nick, ooh, and Sally Spa. This website's just not for city slickers, they don't get it.
Where's Jill?
She's really lonely and out walking the cornfield again.
Country girls? Country girls make a do? I think one of their more famous commercials was this Lonely Acre one, mainly because it was on Family Guy. This man's working out in the field and he goes to the saloon in his Ford F-150 and he asks,
Where are all the country girls?
You have summoned them. Let the country girls into this plane of existence. There is no telling what destruction they have brought with them. This cannot be undone. The ramifications of these actions fall squarely on your shoulders. Will you be able to carry that burden? They have a series of ads where they're going out on dates with city folk, then they get saved by country folk.
And on that note, I was thinking of a vegan option for dinner.
Vegan? I eat raw meat. Come on, babe, let's go eat raw meat. Canines are used to tear raw meat, and I am a wolf, and this is my wolf Ford F-150, and I put raw meat into the fuel tank. Hey, country boy. Meet me at the bonfire so we can make a blood sacrifice to our pagan overlords. You don't have to be lonely. You don't have to be lonely. You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com. One of my favorites is this bowling one.
Put me next to her.
What size do you need?
Oh, I got my own shoes. I'm just here for a trophy. Wife.
You know why you're gonna date me? I do. Because I'm a winner.
I've already met my winner on FarmersOnly.com.
You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com.
So that's the third time.
They have more of the same sort of businessman with a business plan doing business things with a country girl who just wants none of that.
Hey, a little more about me.
That, my friend, is a federal offense.
That's one of the common themes in a few of these ads. Real country folk are tired of these fake country folk with their Tinders and their grinders. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I am a real country boy. I love being amongst the livestock and filth. I have definitely worked a hard day of manual labor. Yeehaw and all that. Is that a minor inconvenience that is common for farmers? Like mud? Ew, gross. No, that is too much for me, a real country boy. Y'all. And then there's the wizard.
How am I ever supposed to find a date out here?
Whoa!
What the?
Behold, you don't have to be lonely.
Oh, farmers only?
Hoo boy, I am a hard-working country boy who is so lonely. Greetings, I am the wizard, and I am going to grant you farmers, many hot farmers for you to have a date. Oh, Lord in heaven, baby Jesus on the manger, help me God. And actually, this online dating convention one is one that I've seen before, where she is looking through dating apps trying to find her a country boy, yeehaw.
Date? Date? How about a date? No?
You know, a lot of people would be interested in dating clowns. Just saying. But outside of those things, this one stood out to me because it's the first one I've seen with someone who is black. In fact, it's the only one I've seen with someone who is black. After hours of searching, I found the greatest ad for any dating site ever.
I'm going on a date. You boys behave.
Where did he find a date?
He found her on FarmersOnly.com.
Oh.
She's cute for a human.
Let's cancel the date.
Why would we do that?
Why not? Here he comes. Let's get out of here quick.
But I didn't cancel. Boys, get back here.
You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com.
Give this ad to Tony, he deserves it. I couldn't find any ads for Christian Mingle, gosh darn it, but I did find out that in 2014, they made a movie with the same name. But what about the future of dating? Well, it certainly ain't this. Planet Theta is a virtual reality program with the specific purpose of dating. The idea came around through the pandemic because people were stuck inside and unable to go out and date. Oh no, whatever will they do? Virtual reality. There's actually plenty of ads where dating apps were trying to get people to continue dating using virtual means. But what if those virtual means were reality means? The virtual reality means it was dating in VR. It's dating in VR, virtual reality. No going outside and potentially being kidnapped. Now you only have to worry about somebody doxing you. Is it a bad idea? The main issue that comes up with this is that VR chat exists. It's a perfectly good online social game that doesn't require VR and also allows for much more personal expressions. I can see the appeal of wanting to date somebody in the comfort and safety of your own home, but I don't know if it would get the widespread appeal that it would need to be successful. They are actually putting effort into it, especially with safety concerns for women, which is cool. Now the last one I will talk about is, oh boy, is this one, oh boy, oh lord, oh boy. This is The Right Stuff, a dating app for conservatives. Now to be fair here, this isn't a terrible idea. Some people want something to grab onto when going out on dates, something to connect over and talk about. We've seen other apps add in similar features, and political beliefs can be a make it or break it thing. It's a similar concept to other dating apps like BLK, Christian Mingle, FarmersOnly.com, Grindr. It's not an exact comparison, but this video does them no justice.
And by the way, those are the only two options, ladies and gentlemen.
Having male or female options is a selling point, I guess, and photos, and seeing the dates.
Our prompts give you the opportunity to let people know various sides of you. So remember, be authentic and creative.
Conservatives are acting like they're the only ones who hate the president.
We're sorry that you've had to endure years of bad dates and wasted time with people that don't see the world our way, the right way.
That's right. This is the right way. No other way can be the right way. Because if it's not my way, then it's wrong. Because I'm right. I like how the only dating option they can think of is baseball. They have that all over their marketing. I also want to point out this YouTube short of theirs. Nice. They basically just have Tinder, but focused entirely on conservatives. I also like how when a new dating app comes up, they have to beg women to join it, because if there's no women, then it's just men. Here, women get free premium while the men have to pay, because the man should always pay in the relationship. This is just like Miss Monopoly. They also have a video about what women want.
Today, we brought in a group of conservative young women.
They've got a black woman. They've got a black woman. The quota has been met. Diversity achieved. Again, I want to be fair here. Women like this exist. There are women who have conservative beliefs who want somebody else who has conservative beliefs. That's fine. But again, they still have to beg women to join the app.
What are you looking for in a partner?
I just prefer my men to be masculine.
Oh darn. Oh gosh, diddly dang. Oh, another one got away. Oh darn. This could have been my chance, but then I fucked up by this. Oh darn. Anyway, they have one fully produced ad where conservative women talk about their bad dates, like intending to pay but leaving their gift card in another fanny pack. This man knows a good deal and has extra storage space. Bike. I'll give them this one. If you're intending on picking someone up, you should probably let them know that it's a biking thing first. And asking about kids on a first date, then getting upset that they don't want kids right now. She asked about having kids on the first date. Who does that? Why is he in the wrong? I'm legit trying to stay apolitical here. I don't think that being conservative automatically makes you a bad person. It's just that when that becomes your entire personality, then it becomes a problem. And since this is a very basic dating app, the only thing that can make it unique is its political beliefs. And that's all the dating app ads I can muster enough energy to look at. Do I want to start downloading some of these apps and giving dating a good old-fashioned college try? No.